Hey guys, welcome to this second video of my disabled perception. I was astounded by the support that I got for my first video, that it blew my mind, and I cannot believe how many people looked at it and were very interested. So I thought in this video I would explain a bit more of where I come from and my background. The disability that I have is called cerebral palsy, or CP. Now, CP is a disability which affects the movement of muscles and limbs. The way it works for me is that my right hand side, i.e. mainly my right arm and my right leg, are lazy. They are not fully functioning as they should, and the best way I can describe it to anyone who wishes to try and understand what it's like is if you had been sitting on your hand, for example, and it's gone to sleep. Where most people do things very straightforward, I have to do things my own unique way, but in the long run I still get to the same point. The most frequently asked question that I am asked is, were you born with it? Or were you born with CP? And to be honest, my parents don't actually know. But in 2011, I went for monitoring because I had developed epilepsy. And I had to have an MRI to go along with the monitoring, which I'd actually never had before. And the neurologist said that if he had to have a look at my MRI in a textbook, he would say I was a vegetable with no fully functioning things at all. I would be in a wheelchair and unresponsive. He cannot explain how I am like I am, and that I've actually got a diploma in videography. If you look at the left hand side of my brain, a third of that side is actually dead, which is why he is quite amazed. But he also told me that for definite I was not born with CP. And he asked me if I had been sick or anything like that as a very, very, very young baby, which I had. I had had chickenpox when I was a month old. And he said, well, chickenpox doesn't really cause your problem, but your problem was most probably caused by the fact that the chickenpox became meningitis, which caused you to have a stroke. So I would like your feedback and suggestions on what you'd like to discuss and what you'd like to know more about me and maybe disabilities in general. So please leave your comments, and I would love to hear more, and we can do a whole video about these sort of things going forward.